Hello everyone, welcome back to Fearless Fridays. Today is Friday, November 30th. This is episode 9 of Fearless Fridays, and as always, I thank you so much for joining me, whether you're watching this on IGTV or Facebook or YouTube or from Twitter or wherever. Thank you so much for joining, and if you have shared this or shared any of the past episodes, thank you. So today, I was pondering on this question, and this is something that I want to talk about and share with you today. I was pondering, what if we just sat back and let go? Does it make you a little bit nervous to think about that? You're wondering, where is she going with this? I'll tell you. So we're at the end of the year. We're coming to the end of the year. And people are looking back on the past year and looking back on goals that they had and looking forward into 2019 and setting goals and plans already for 2019. And there may be some things that didn't quite happen for you this year the way you wanted to. I know there are a couple things for me that didn't quite happen the way I wanted them to. And I think on those goals, and I think, what if I just let go? What if I let go and trusted that the work that I did to make those things happen has been planted where it needed to be planted, and that it's going to harvest and bloom when the time is right, when the season is right, when the environment is right, when it's all right? What if I just let go? I think sometimes we have a fear, at least I know for myself, this is a fear that I deal with. I deal with the fear of, if I stop, if I let go and trust that the work that I've put in is enough, I feel like if I let go, I'm giving away the control. And really that's an illusion, because there are things that you have control over, and then there are a lot of things that you simply don't have control over. And the only control that you have is the work that you have put in, the preparation that you have put in, the environment that you have planted that seed in, the watering that you've given it, the fertilization that you've given it, the words you've spoken all over it. Those are the only things you have control over. But there is still an element of life. There's an element to everything that we do that we don't necessarily have control over. And so the fear is that if I let go, I won't have control over it, and therefore I can't govern the way this seed blossoms. But that's a fear that I'm definitely learning I have to, again, let go of. So let's think about it. When I think about this, I think about a farmer, right? So as a farmer, you go out into your field and you have your seed, right, that you're going to plant. And you put it in the ground, you cover it over with dirt, you allow the rain to water it, maybe you water it, you fertilize it, maybe when things start to sprout up, you prune it and make sure that bugs aren't getting to it and make sure that weeds aren't choking it. But what if a farmer took the seed out into the field, put the seed in his hand or her hand, put his hand in the ground, and then just left it there? Like, left the seed in his hand and left his hand in the ground. The seed wouldn't grow, right? Because at some point you have to relinquish the control that you have, or the control that you think that you have, in order to see that seed grow. You put the work in, you put the seed in the ground, that's your work. You water it, you fertilize it, that's your work. But at some point, there's a part of it that is not up to you that takes control. And that's where letting go comes in. As an actor, you have an audition, something that you want to book, and you prepare for it. You get the material, you look it over, you read the script, you watch a couple episodes of the TV show, maybe you read the play or whatever it is, and you prepare your character, you prepare yourself and figure out what you're going to do when you go in the room. You go in the room, you audition, and that's your seed, right? Your preparation, all of the work that you did, all of the training that you have, all of those things work together so that your seed is ready to be planted. And then you go and you do the audition, and that's your seed. And that's really all you can do. That's one of the most frustrating things about being an actor, is after you leave that room, after you've planted your seed, there's not much control you have over what happens. And so you have to let go. I think about this also when I think about certain relationships, and whether it's a friendship or a romantic relationship or whatever it is, you do everything you can to make sure that relationship blooms and blossoms and thrives. And sometimes it's not sprouting up the way you would like it to, or maybe it's sprouting up and it's not good for you, and you have to let go. And the fear might be that, well, if I let go, that signals that I'm giving up. Or if I let go, I'm afraid of what other people might say about me because I let go, because I gave up. But you really can't be worried about that, because again, that's part of the thing. That's part of the realm of things that you can't control. What other people say, what other people think. That's part of the realm of things that you can't control. All you can control is the work that you do, the preparation that you put in, the time and the effort and the energy that you put into that goal or that relationship or whatever it is. That's all you can control. And at some point, you have to let go of the fear of not having control. You have to let go of the fear of not knowing what's going to happen. You have to let go and let it grow. So that's something that I'm pondering on as we come to the end of the year. I know that there are things in my life that I have put the work into. I have prepared myself. I've done the absolute best I can do. And now the best that I can do is to let it go and let it grow. So that's what I want to encourage you guys to do today. Think about the things in your life that that you have a fear of relinquishing control over. And it might be something that you just need to sit back and say, you know what, I've done my part, I've done my work, I have made an effort, I have given my best, I've done all I can do, and now the best that I can do for this thing is to let go. I hope that helps you. I hope that blesses you. That's something I'm going to be thinking on for a little while, and really, evaluating what those things are in my life that I need to sit back and let go of. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this blesses you. If it did, share it with a friend. Subscribe on YouTube. Tell some people about me. I would appreciate it. Also, you can comment and like wherever you are watching this from, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, wherever. Thank you so much for joining me again. Happy end of November. Happy December. Happy end of the year. As always, fear is stupid, so get out in the world and live, love, go, do, be. Let it go. See you next week. Bye-bye.